Yeah, we've had a lot of horror movie sequels lately. So I was thinking about just the sequels in general, and you talk about which ones were the best. I want to know which one is the worst and should not have been made. Horror movie sequel.
Okay, so what I'll say, and I'm picking mine for a different reason. All right, so here's my pick, and my pick is going to be a little controversial. I'm going to
Uh-oh.
say Halloween Halloween 4 in terms of the
Oh,
sequels.
wait, do you hear that? There's riots in the streets right now.
Uh oh.
Yes.
People are
And
already
here's
upset right now.
why.
Oh
And
my
here's
God.
why. All right, I got to get a little background behind this. When Halloween 2, they never wanted to make a Halloween 2, but, money. So
Well, there
Halloween
be
2
some
is
book.
made. And then Halloween 3, they were how the Michael Myers story was supposed to end with Halloween 2. And then every year they were going to release another Halloween movie with a totally different plot, totally different universe. Think of it like once a year you get a Tales from the Crypt episode, but it'll say Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween 3 never should have came out
Halloween
as
3,
as Halloween.
well, no, Halloween 3 came out as this new type of
Yeah, which was
movie
yeah,
Concept.
which
where
was a
it
bad
was an
idea, I
anthology.
think. Yeah, I thought that was
See,
a bad idea.
I thought it was a bad idea at the time. But
Yeah.
if you go back and watch Halloween 3, it's actually a really good movie. So I think Halloween 4 was the worst sequel because then it just kind of locked in Michael Myers with the Halloween franchise. When I think if they had kept going, they really could have gotten creative with the Halloween, the idea behind Halloween and all these different Halloween related horror movies under one moniker. I mean, think about it. Halloween 4, it was okay. Halloween 5 was bad. Halloween 6 just makes me want to punch myself in the neck several times. Halloween H2O, that was okay. Halloween Resurrection was just god awful.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on Rob Zombie's Halloween movies.
Oh God, no.
And then the Halloween Kills was okay, and the 2018 Halloween was good. So you're going from good to just terrible over all these Halloween movies. But if they had kept the idea for Halloween 3 and just given us different stories throughout the years, I think there could have been potential there.
Yeah,
Instead of being
I don't think it should have been named Halloween though. It's kind of like when the lead singer of a band dies, and then they keep the band name and just get a new lead singer. It's like, no, you should change the band name. I think you should have changed the name of the movie and then done what you're saying. You can have this anthology every year, but
Mhm.
I don't think it should have been the name Halloween because Michael Myers is Halloween from the first two movies. Why would you try to then switch it up? Go with a different
but that's
name.
but that's only because of Halloween's 4 through whatever. If they had
No,
done
one and
it,
two.
so right now there is a parallel universe where they
Yeah.
went through this and they've done all the additional Halloween movies and nobody is saying is matching up the name with Michael Myers, like saying like every movie should have been a Michael Myers movie. Well, maybe there's one person that's saying it, but what I'm saying is that you're only saying that Halloween is synonymous with Michael Myers because of the Halloween movies.
Well,
This wouldn't be a problem if they went the anthology route.
I'm only saying it's because of one and two. I don't even need the other movies to say it. I think one and two solidified it for him.
Yeah, but again, you're talking 1982. So we've got 35 plus years of other Halloween movies that could have come out. You don't say Tales from the Crypt is synonymous with I don't know I don't know whichever episode with the episode with Catherine O'Hara. Like
Yeah,
you don't say that.
because I don't think that got enough as much play.
That's what I. But
I
but
think
if
the
there was
Halloween one and
only-
two got enough play to solidify it. Is my
right, but
point.
if they did the Catherine O'Hara
Another one,
Tales
just
from the Crypt
two.
episode, if they did the two of those,
Yeah, that would have
then you
gotten
would
play.
say Catherine O'Hara is synonymous with Tales from the Crypt.
Is that a full length movie or is that just like a half hour
It's just an hour-long episode.
Yeah, it's not a full-length movie. I don't think I would have said that because it's not a full-length movie.
Let me put it to you this way.
I see your point.
If it weren't for the Halloweens, starting at 4,
right,
we would have seen it like the way the Tales from the Crypt movies are now. Tales from the Crypt presents Bordello of Blood. Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight.
I just don't think it would have been good because you'd be like, well, what's these first two? They just seem out of place to me. Tales from the Halloween? I don't know. Maybe you name it something different. I don't know. All I'm saying is that the execs, when Halloween 3 was going on, what did they do? They just wanted to do what you're talking about, but they wanted to name it Halloween to like jump on Michael Myers' coattails because it had success for the first two. So like,
right. So they used that brand.
Yeah. I don't like that. That rubs me the wrong way.
Well, you're gonna have to live with it because it's the best choice out of all. So.
You have to live with it.
John, what are your thoughts?
John, what do you think about this? Riveting conversation.
One, there would be a movie easily called Halloween if the one in 78 never existed. So it was bound to happen. 2, the only way that would have happened if it was a successful series with changing the plot and not having the same lead character like Mike Myers, for example. If the first one of Mike Myers, if the character of Mike Myers wasn't so loved and popular, and if the movie did okay, then it would be probably successful maybe by doing the whole different plot for each sequel. You know what I mean? Right. But part 1 of 1978 was so successful and people loved Mike Myers that it was a very dumb idea to change the plot and put all, not have Mike Myers in it because he was so, just popular.
At the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At the time.
Yeah.
But who's to say they couldn't take Michael Myers and give him his own side movies?
They didn't think about that at the time. Now, easily, obviously,
Here's the point I'm making. Looking at the quality of Halloween's 4, 5, and 6, and a majority of the other movies after that. If they said, okay, we can replace those with different movies that have nothing to do with Michael Myers or each other, I would prefer those because I've seen the Michael Myers ones, and they're just okay. When we really could have gotten some really good and original movies.
Yeah.
I just don't think they should have. They twisted this all up with the names.
Yeah. Like the Curse too, the Curse of Halloween, when they made Mike Myers become part of a cult.
Yeah, part 6.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing. I
helped him out. It was
awful. It was terrible.
The worst idea and the worst film in the series.
Yeah,
in my opinion. But.
Way to go, Andy.
Yeah, Andy.
I'm not the guy.
All right. Well, listeners, what do you think? What horror sequel do you think never should have existed? Let us know in the YouTube chat. Let us know on Twitter and on Instagram @HorrorAtHomePod.